Okay, coming back to the calculation of mean for the continuous series, these are the 15 marks questions which may be asked in your section C in your examination. This is a part 2 video. In the previous video, I have already calculated mean for the continuous series when they have directly given the classes and the frequency. But if we say they have not given the classes and frequency and they have just given a question stating something like calculate the mean if the um, more than values have given, okay, something like more than values has given, and you are not understanding the question, then it will be a problem for you in the examination. So it's important that you understand what kind of questions they may ask in the examination. Based on that, we will be practicing. So let's take a question here. They have given a question: calculate the mean of the following data more than and they have said frequencies. Okay, so now more than, they have said 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80. They have given 115, 103, 88, 68, 43, 23, 13 and 3. Now what do we need to do? First, by looking at this question, we need to understand that they have not directly given the classes, and they also have not given the frequencies directly. So we need to find the classes and also we need to find the frequencies properly. So first let's find the classes. Okay, solution to calculate mean. What do we need? The formula is x bar is equal to summation of fx divided by n, or summation of fx divided by summation of f. N is nothing but n is equal to summation of f. Okay, this is the formula, you know that. Okay, first let's find out the classes. Class interval. Okay, more than means what? More than 10 means 10 to 20. More than 20 means 20 to 30. More than 30 means 30 to 40. More than 40 means 40 to 50. More than 50 means 50 to 60. More than 60 means 60 to 70. And they have said more than 80 also. Okay, more than 70 is 70 to 80. More than 80 means 80 plus, or 80 to 90, however you write. Okay, so next is we have got the classes, right? Next, frequency. What they have given is 115, 103, 88, 68, 43, 23, 13 and 03. But these frequencies, when they have said more than, we should not directly take this. This is not f. What do we need to do is that we have to find the frequencies f column. First we will find the x. Okay, first we will find the x column. That is, what is x? X is a class mark. Class mark means mid value of class, correct? So now what we will do is, first we will find the x, later we will find the f also. Okay, later we will find fx. All the three we will find. Okay, so first x is, how we will find the x? 10 plus 20. 10 plus 20 divided by 2. That is 10 plus 20 is 30. 30 divided by 2 is 15. 20 plus 30. 20 plus 30 divided by 2. That is 50 divided by 2 is 25. 30 plus 40 divided by 2. That is 35. 40 plus 50 divided by 2 is 45. Next, 50 plus 60 divided by 2 is 55. 60 plus 70 divided by 2 is 65. 70 plus 80 divided by 2 is 75. 80 plus 90 divided by 2 is, let's say here 90 divided by 2 is 85. So here we have got x. This is 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85 are x. Now we need to find f. How do we find f? Is by deducting this 115 minus 103. How much? 115. You need to take the calculator and calculate properly. Without that, you don't calculate. Okay, 112 is the difference between 115. Okay, 115 minus 103. Or else I will write it like this. 115 minus 103 is equal to how much? 115 minus 103 is 12. This 12 is frequency. Okay, next 103 minus 88. 103 minus 88 is 15. This 15 is your, this 15 is your, the difference between these two is 15. Later 88 minus 68. 88 minus 68 is 20. Correct. 88 minus 68 is equal to 20. Next 68 minus 43. How much you find? Next 43 minus 23. How much? Next 23 minus 13. How much? 13 minus 3. How much? And lastly 3 minus 0 is equal to 3. So now 13 minus 3 is 10. 23 minus 13 is 10. 43 minus 23 is 20. 68 minus 43 is 25. So now we have got f also, x also. This 12, 15, 20, 25, 20, 10, 10, 3 are f values. These 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85 are x values. Now what do we need to do is that we need to multiply this 15 into 12. 15 into 12 is 180, right? It means you need to multiply f column with x column, right? So 15 into 12 is 180. 25 into 15 is 375. Next 35, this 35, let me take yellow color. Okay, this 35 into 20 is how much? 35 into 20, that is 700, right? Next you need to multiply 45 with 25. 45 into 25 is 1125. Next okay, next 55 into 20. 55 into 20 is 1100. Next 65, this 65 into 10. Into 10 is 650, right? This is 700. This is 1125. Okay, next 75 into 10 is 750. 85 into 3 is 255. Now we have to take the total of fx and also total of f. The total of f will be 115. That is also known as n. Okay, n. Next total of fx is 180 plus 375 plus 700 plus 1125 plus 1100 plus 650 plus 750 plus 255. 5135. So now we have got total of fx and total of f. So now mean is equal to summation of fx divided by summation of f, or summation of fx divided by n. So now, what is the total of fx? 5135 is the total of fx divided by 115. So now you got the answer. 5135 divided by 115 is 44.65 is the mean. So this is how we need to calculate mean if they have given the in observation as more than. Okay, when the question is given as more than anta, if they have given, you need to deduct the frequencies, one thing, and you need to convert the more than into classes properly. Okay, if you do that two things, then you will solve the problem easily. Okay, what happens is that the more and more you practice, you should not have overconfidence. Okay, the people who have more overconfidence in the practical subject, usually they fail because they get confused in the examination. The people who practice more and more questions like this, you can only create the questions like this by yourself by just changing some numbers. Or else, if you even if you give some prompt in the chat GPT or any other AI tool, they will help you creating the questions. You can select the question, solve the question by yourself, and then you can check the answer in the same AI tools. They will give a final answer. The AI tool might have used this other steps. I might have taught you the other steps, but ultimately the final answer must be the same, right? So if you get the final answer same and you practice like 10 questions of each type, then obviously you will score 80 out of 80 in the statistics. Okay, so this is not complicated. It is just that you have to practice well. Okay, next question, I will be calculating median for the observation when they have directly given the classes and the observation where they have given more than type of question.